Peace, family. Happy Sunday. This is High Priestess Sister Crucible, the spiritual doula of the underworld, representing the new C.O.D.E healing community. I hope everyone is well. Tonight, I want to share peace with you guys. I want to talk about the Crucible Code. And let's first just deal with the word crucible. Because see, the crucible carries two layers of meaning. See, first we have the vessel. A crucible is a container built to withstand extreme heat. It's used in alchemy, chemistry, and metalwork to melt gold or silver. To refine the elements of fire, the vessel itself cannot break, even when flames roar at its hottest. And this is why this word has always been tied to endurance. Now, the second process, the crucible, is also the fire itself. The fire in the container, the intense trial, the burning away of everything that is impure until only the essence remains. And this is why it's become a metaphor for human experience. See, to be in a crucible is to be in the fire of transformation, to be stripped down by forces that leave you raw, vulnerable, unrecognizable, but not destroyed. In human form, the crucible looked like this. Long seasons of betrayal, loss, or heartbreak, the collapse of the old self under grief or pressure, especially the kind that's unprocessed. The sense of being crushed, tested, broken down to liquid form, like the caterpillar in a cocoon. But see, here's the mystery. The crucible is a lot of pain surrounding it. To be in that space is painful, but the crucible is never meant to kill you. It's not punishment. It is refinement. It is the alchemy of becoming. To live as a crucible is to recognize that fire is a part of the journey. The heat that feels unbearable is shaping you. The breakdown is making way for a breakthrough. And if you can endure the process, you do not come out the same. You come out purified, reforged, more aligned with truth. Because see, everything that comes in contact with fire is never the same. The crucible is the womb and the tomb, the container and the flame. And once you pass through God's sacred fire, you carry a frequency of survival that cannot be faked. You carry gold. And once again, this is the spiritual doula of the underworld. And I want to end this with a poetry piece, the Crucible Code. See, I entered the Crucible Code during COVID, not by choice, but by betrayal. See, as people began to isolate, many things came to surface through dreams and visions. First, the family wounds, then knowledge. Not the wisdom of God, but the kind of knowledge that cuts you open, that makes your body tremble, your sacral chakra ache, your nervous system hum with static. I thought I would never survive. But piece by piece, hour by hour, and month by month, my body was breaking. I felt the ache. I felt the chills. I felt the pounding of my heart and my blood slowly leaking all through my body. It was only energetic, but my spirit was unraveling. Dissociation carried me out of myself, like a tether pulling me away from my own skin. I would see and not remember. I would breathe and not feel. I would love, even as knives pressed deeper into my back. I would love. The crucible is a dark cocoon, a chamber where the caterpillar liquefies, not dying, but dissolving, becoming unrecognizable to itself, waiting for God to breathe shape again. That was me, melted down into nothing but pain. Can you relate to that, brothers and sisters? But still alive, still beating, still calling on a frequency higher than flesh. See, this is what the crucible does. It strips, it burns, it bends you until you no longer remember who you were. But it's not death. It is the alchemy of Saturn. It is the cube, the structure no one can tear down. It is the proof that pain refines, that pressure is not punishment. It is programming. It is code rewriting itself in the fire. And though I cursed it, and though I thought the crucible was my tomb, I see now it was my womb, the place where my old self burned away and my new self began to take form. So if you see me stand before the altar and you hear me whisper Maka Allah, know that it's not just ritual, it is testimony. I have been inside the crucible. I have felt the tether pull. I have been broken into liquid silence. And I still rise, refined, reshaped, a living vessel of fire. The crucible did not kill me. It made me gold. And you too, brothers and sisters, will not die, but be transformed. So that's my message for tonight. You guys tap in. I have another video dropping. And y'all check out the content and subscribe. Hit like if you have not yet and you are watching Calligraphy TV. Peace.